certainly be the glamour event had Eamon Coughlin been here. He set a world mark in the 2,000-meter run at L.A. the other night, but because of a dispute with the promoter Al Franken, he is not. But he still holds the world mark, and the American record is held by Steve Scott, who lives in nearby Fallbrook, and he was among those who raced on Friday night, Marty, in Los Angeles. What about coming back and running back-to-back distance races within a span of 41 hours?
Well, it's tough, but of all the competitors, Steve Scott is probably one of the strongest, and in a situation like this, he gains a little on his competition in the second night. It wouldn't be beyond thinking that when he saw the race was lost, how hot Eamon Coughlin was in Los Angeles 2 nights ago, that maybe he cut back a little bit to save this one, which is in his own backyard.
There's Jose Abascal from Spain. Bronze medal at 1,500 meters in Los Angeles. And the biggest name, I suppose, because he's been around so long, would be John Walker of New Zealand, though it would be a major surprise were he to win this race today.
Well, it's always good to see John in a race, but like many athletes this year, he's looking forward to the World Championships in August in Rome, and that's kind of put a damper on the indoor season, as the athletes haven't been prepared to run twice in one weekend or to race too often and get in top shape this early in the year.
Walker, 35 years old, so you'll have Scott on the inside. Abascal had the lead most of the way in L.A. the other night, number 2, but he was beaten at the finish by the on-rushing Marcus O'Sullivan. And there is O'Meara, Frank O'Meara from Ireland, who is capable of winning the race.
He certainly is. He had a chance to win it in Los Angeles, but he moved a little bit too late. Marcus O'Sullivan beat him to the punch. O'Meara is a great runner. It'd really be odd if the Irish could end up winning all 3 of the major races on this coast this weekend. But if he sits in behind Steve Scott and Abascal, lets them trade elbows a little bit over the last 3 laps, he could come flying off the last turn and really win his first major. I'm talking about O'Meara. This would be his first major win. He's run a lot of fast times at his home track in Arkansas, but that doesn't count much with guys like John Walker. They want to see him do it in the big time.
There he is, O'Meara. The rabbit figures to be Roland Weedon, who will start in lane 5. This track 160 yards to the mile, 11 laps of the track, and it's Abascal who moves into second place behind the man who did figure to be the rabbit, Weedon, and Abascal on the inside, along with Michael Hillard of Australia as we begin.
Well, as so often happens in indoor miles, the rabbit goes out much too fast. He's out there to help lower the wind resistance so the top runners can draft on him, and if he goes out fast as he has done here, it does no good. He's got to slow up, and he's slowing up now, letting the field come back to him. The veteran John Walker, moving into second place, will try and direct him and mumble to him faster or slower, I guarantee you.
And that is Walker, who has moved into second place. Behind the rabbit, Weedon, Walker is second, and Abascal is currently third.
After 2 laps, they're on 4-minute mile pace. So if they keep up this pace, you'd expect to see him kick it in with a 56 or 55 and run about 3:55 for the mile, which seems to be the winning time that these runners have been locked into for the past 2 years.
1 minute flat, Marty, is the first split of the quarter. 60 seconds.
Perfect 4-minute mile pace, but this track is not used to seeing 4-minute miles. 5 of the top 12 times of all time have been run. 4 minutes on this track is nothing, as Steve Scott is way back in 5th place right now, but they've settled into a nice, comfortable pace, and anything around 2 minutes isn't slow enough for somebody to make a move. Steve Scott now moving into 4th.
Scott has now moved into 4th position, and they have 6.5 laps to go in the mile run at the San Diego Indoor Game. Still the rabbit, Weedon, who has the lead. Walker in second, Abascal is third, Scott is 4th, and Hillard from Australia is 5th, and now it's O'Meara who begins to move up on the outside, and he moves into 5th position. Less than 6 laps to go.
Well, now the race starts. They're halfway through it. Now it starts. Mark Fricker is in last place right now, the redhead with a black and white vest. He's usually at the front of the action. He usually goes out fast, and he's not been able to get up to the front. He's trying to move up. Mike Hillard of Australia trying to make a move, but right now Steve Scott in 4th place seems to be running a perfect race. Abascal, John Walker, they all got out very nicely, and O'Mara's got that finishing kick. He's in 5th place right now.
And at the half-mile mark, 1:59.3 was the split. Right now, 4 laps to go.
Well, O'Mara on the outside now with the green top in 4th place is not making the mistake he did up in Los Angeles. He's getting to the outside and covering his position.
Rabbit drops out. That's Walker with the lead, and Abascal in 2nd position. And they'll have 3 laps to go as they come across the start-finish line here. And Scott up on the outside is taking the lead with 3 laps to go, followed by Abascal and Walker. And O'Mara beginning to move up.
Here goes O'Mara covering the move nicely into 3rd place. Fricker running in 4th. His opposite strategy could be a real breakthrough for him, but Steve Scott has said, tonight, it's my hometown, I want it. He's moved earlier than he has in the past this season. He must be over the flu he had, and Abascal, the bronze medalist, they're going to go right to the tape.
Lap and a half to go. 3 minutes and 9/10 of a second was the split at 3/4 of a mile. A lap to go as they come across this time with Scott and Abascal and O'Mara making it a 3-man race. The bell lap. Scott trying to hold on. A lot of his faithful here from Fallbrook, but here comes Abascal, who was overtaken in Los Angeles by O'Sullivan the other night, and this time he is the man who overtakes Scott. Scott trying to hold on now for 2nd as Abascal wins the race, and Scott holds on for 2nd place. O'Mara winds up 3rd. Unofficially, we have them at 4 minutes and 14/100ths of a second. But that unofficial clock is very far off. What we are now being told is closer to the official time at 3:56.3, and that does figure.
Well, Abascal has to be happy with that, and Steve Scott did what he hasn't done all year. He did it for the hometown fans. He went out and made a race of it.
All right, so Abascal winning the mile at the San Diego Indoor Track and Field meet. Time permitting, we'll be back for more coverage from here, but right now to London we go for the fight. And Jim Lampley.